Last October here in Las Vegas, we were reminded just how critical it is for our community to have blood donors. And nationally, the blood donor base is actually shrinking, and the Red Cross needs your help. Leading blood industry expert and president of Red Cross Blood Services, Chris Rhoda, is here to discuss this and also their new campaign. Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Good morning, JJ. I'm great. Thanks for having me on in Las Vegas. We definitely appreciate it.
Absolutely. We're happy to talk to you. The Red Cross is actually taking letters out of people's logos and signs all across the nation. Tell me about this campaign.
Yeah, this is the Missing Types campaign, and as you mentioned, we are removing letters because letters, the letters A, B, and O are not just letters. They're also blood types, and unfortunately, far too often, those blood types are missing from hospital shelves. Hence the Missing Types campaign that we just kicked off last Monday, and we are asking companies all over the United States, companies to remove A, B's, and O's from their logos, to remove A, B's, and O's from their websites. We're asking brands in the United States, iconic brands and images, to remove the A, B's, and O's from their symbols. People to remove the A, B's, and O's from their names on their social media sites, to try to encourage and raise awareness about the need for blood in the United States, and hopefully get a lot of new blood donors who've never participated, and perhaps those folks who haven't given in a while, to come back and participate and ensure that we have an adequate supply of A, B's, and O's on hospital shelves for patients in need.
Excellent. And A, B, and O being the blood types that are needed the most, I assume.
Yeah, A, B's, and O's captures all of our blood types. We have A, B's, and O's, and A, B's. So with the campaign, they're all about the letters A, B, and O. And it is stark when you see a brand that you recognize, and all of a sudden you see the O's and the A's and the B's removed from the brand. It's quite a stark image, and hopefully people will ask, well, what the heck is this all about? And they'll learn a little bit more about blood donation.
Chris, many people may not even know what blood type they are. Does that matter when it comes to coming down and donating blood?
The good news is it doesn't matter at all, right? You don't need to know your blood type to donate. In fact, that same survey you mentioned, when we asked the population, they said, well, perhaps I can't donate because I don't need to know I don't know my blood type. And about 50% of the population thought they needed to know their blood type. And in reality, you don't. You can come in and donate. We need all blood types, so it's no worries when you come in and you don't know your blood type. And we'll let you know within a couple of weeks after donating. You'll know your blood type, and you'll hopefully continue to donate and participate in the process.
You know, Chris, it's just so important that we keep these blood supplies, available. I know that I referenced the October 1 incident we had here in Las Vegas, and thousands of people came out to donate, but they made it very clear to us to note that blood is always needed, a fresh supply. Why do you think it is that the base is down? Are there misnomers? Are people just not taking the time? What do you think we can do to get people interested again in giving blood?
Yeah, I think it's a combination thing. Unfortunately, tragic situations like what occurred in Las Vegas do remind people who need to donate. And unfortunately, again, the blood that's used in those situations is on the shelf when they occur. What we really need to do, as you mentioned, is raise awareness that people need to be regular donors. They need to donate throughout the year to ensure that when something tragic does occur, that blood's available for those patients. But I do think it's a combination of things. People are very busy. It seems like we've gotten busier as a society. So people tend to forget about blood donation. I think the survey, again, highlighted people just perceive the need to be far less than it actually is. And with that perception, I think they feel like they don't have to donate as frequently. That blood will be available. And unfortunately, that's not the case. Without people that have those blood types A, B, and O, and without them coming in to participate and ensuring that those blood types are available on the shelf, we do have shortages, and unfortunately it does impact patients, and that's certainly not what we want to do. We want to make sure that every hospital has the blood they need to take care of patients.
Chris, thank you again for the reminder. I think this is one of those things almost like voting, which we're talking about here in Nevada today. It's like, I really should go down and do that. And sometimes it takes just taking that first step and scheduling it and making it happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you having me on this morning.
You bet. You don't need to know your type, folks. You just need to show up. Learn more about donating blood through the American Red Cross by visiting their website or call the number that's right there on your screen. The Red Cross is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.